Welcome back to the channel, Tubby. Yeah, we're finally back with another vlog. We haven't done a vlog in a couple months. That, you know, there for a little bit, we're doing vlogs every single day. But today we got something special. We're actually going to be going to my dad's home gym that he just got done creating. Just got finished. We're adding in equipment as we go along. Got a few things. Actually, I think there's going to be some stuff coming in today from what my dad told me. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. Don't move. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. I'm making breakfast, by the way, or at least I'm making my pre-workout meal. But I'm getting through what we're going through in today's video first. But I'll go over what all we got going on there when we get there. But we are going to be working out in the new home family gym. It's going to be really cool. We're calling it the Lifft Gym. My last name's Clift. Our last name's Clift. Just use you'll see, it's a cool thing. But we're getting stuff added in there. There's not any actual weights in there today, so I'm gonna actually take some equipment from my home gym and take it over there, mainly so we can actually test out what it would look like recording in there, see how the audio is gonna sound. You know, this is basically gonna be a test run of all this and letting you guys all see where I'm gonna be doing a lot more of my content from now on. But breakfast, I've been doing a lot of Raisin Bran. I've been trying to get my fiber intake up just as much as possible. Including that, we're actually gonna throw in some berries. Why fiber? Mainly just for gut health. Fiber is like the biggest thing I focus on for gut health because, you know, as long as I'm getting in, you know, stuff like fruits and veggies, and that's going to have fiber as well. But all of that's going to be extremely good for gut health without going over the, you know, the wall with trying to buy all these supplements and stuff. So anyways, I'm going to do a few servings of this. Also, what we got on today's menu, I just realized I don't have any milk. Oh my God. Oh. Am I gonna eat dry Raisin Bran? I know I'm gonna eat these berries. I love blackberries. Well, I'll figure that out off camera. What else we got going on? My sister actually works at this place called Twisted Dough. They make protein, like cookie batter type dough. It's hard to explain. It's like a dessert that's high protein. This one's peanut butter Oreo. I've got like 3 different jars in there. I need to get in touch with them, see if they want to do some stuff together or something. That would be really cool. But it's supposed to be like a dessert for people who are into their fitness, trying to get that protein intake up. And it's 120 calories for 10 grams of protein for this one. But they get much leaner than this. I'll pull out another one here in a second. But I mean, just look at this stuff, man. Again, not a sponsor or anything. But whenever I'm like having a sweet tooth and I'm like, if I break my fast in the middle of the night, I try and just get a spoonful of this and it typically helps. It's pretty good. It's rich, so you really don't want that much of it. Yeah, they got this peanut butter chunk flavor too, and this one goes for 74 calories for 2 tablespoons and 10 grams of protein. So it's pretty solid as far as macros go. So I'd recommend it. They do have like an online shop if you guys want that kind of thing. You know what? I got oatmeal. I think I'm gonna switch out for oatmeal. I'm not eating that. I got raisin, apple, and walnuts. So that'll work. I got apples in the fridge too, so we'll do something with that. But anyways, after this, we're also going to be doing putting some audio panels because what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a room tour. I've kind of rearranged my office quite a bit. I got a standing desk, rearranged some stuff. I still got to do a lot with it, but I figured it'd be a good idea to go ahead and do like an audio test with you guys because the whole reason I'm putting audio panels in my office is because that's where we do a lot of our streams. That's where we do a lot of recording content in there, and there's just a lot of echo in there. I don't care if it's in a kitchen because it's natural in a kitchen, but it's somewhere in like an office. I want to try and dampen that noise a little bit, and that's something we're going to check too when we go over to the home gym we're going to have. One of the things we're going to check is like how the audio sounds on camera. So I'm not going to be using like my microphone or anything. I want to hear what it sounds like just bare. So there's going to be that. And then based off of that, we might actually get audio panels for that home gym too. So it's going to be a cool little process today. I figured it'd be a good vlog because there's a lot of stuff we actually got to do today. But I'm going to get this meal going, and then I will see you guys in the office because we're going to put up those audio panels together. All right, well, that oatmeal tasted like shit. But this is the office. Oh yeah, I guess I should give you all a tour real quick. So yeah, nothing too crazy. We got my my certifications. Those not even all my certifications. I need to get more of them plaqued up. I got a Berserk thing in there. That does some soundproofing as well. So we're actually going to leave all that up there. My book, got some lights. Going to need some soundproofing up on these walls and stuff like that. Some more stuff I put up here recently. I just kind of half-assedly put it up there, but I don't dislike it. I think once we put the audio panels up, it'll kind of complete this wall, make it look a little bit better. Let me widen this out. There you go. That's better. So yeah, so now you guys get a good idea of this is my workspace. This is where you guys see me at. Over here is just atrocious. We got to figure out what we're doing here. Once we put the audio panels up, we'll figure that out. But we got my pin board over there just so I can like write stuff. Sometimes when I'm writing notes, I like to write them out instead of type them out. So all the stuff that's very important and stuff that changes all the time goes up there. That's where I can like write out my ideas. Right now we just got my new schedule up there because I just got done rescheduling my stuff. And yeah, and the new desk, standing desk, give this a little go. Yeah, look at that. Ain't it cool? It's nice. I like to take calls, like when I'm on phone calls and stuff, I'd rather be standing. Honestly, when I'm streaming, sometimes I'd rather be standing too, because I just get that anxious energy and stuff. And like to move around and stuff. But that being said, that is the room. And so yeah, the idea is to put audio panels up because they just need to go up before I can do anything else really, because they're gonna dictate what the wall is gonna be looking like. And then I'll kind of fill in around it. Like I know this is gonna kind of be moved around. This whole thing's gonna be moved. We still gotta organize. There's a lot, right? But that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting them to work on these audio panels. It's gonna take me a little bit to get this all set up. And we're gonna start with this wall, and I'm gonna speed lapse all of this just to kind of see what that looks like. So. Realize how long that's going to take. That's going to take a long time. That's going to take a long time. So here's what we're going to do. Good God, my hair. But what we're going to do, what we're going to do, hey. But it's time for me to go to the gym, to the home gym, because I told my dad I'd be over there at 1 p.m. and it's like 12:30, so I'm about to head over there. So I'm about to get my truck loaded up, and then we're going to go ahead and head on over here. We'll finish this up when we get done with that stuff. But get ready for this, man. It's a cool freaking little home gym. We've got a lot to show you that I haven't showed you guys yet. So I'll show y'all. That's gonna be a thumbnail right there. Yeah, this shot looks really good. You can see the sign and everything. All right, this is the home gym, the Lifft Gym. We got Dad over here building out some stuff. So, anyways, not a lot in here. We still got a lot to go, still a lot of stuff we gotta build, stuff that's coming over this weekend. But anyways, we're just gonna do a quick little workout. I'm probably gonna speed it through, make it real fast. Just test out how everything looks in here. And kind of give you guys just a good look and a little bit of B-roll footage of like what the gym's gonna look like. And over time, it's gonna, we're gonna fill this thing out. And probably within the next month or two, honestly, it'll be really a lot different in here. But that being said, workout time. Yeah. See? You get it all really, because it's just a matter of you being able to travel it. Right. Hello? Yeah, okay. All right, that's all we got. Real quick workout. Been doing 2 a day, so like I'm kind of worn out but we got a big chunk of that workout done. That being said, it's a little first sneak peek into the home gym. It's gonna be sick. They're actually, as we're speaking right now, they're delivering another piece of equipment. So I'm gonna try and clear out of here so we can go ahead and get that stuff started and build it up. We already started building up some stuff. We got my dad's dog over here whimpering
because she can hear all the delivery men and stuff like that. So nothing too crazy, but I did want to show you all this and start kind of getting you exposed to this, because this, as far as like workout content, within the next few months, it's still going to be kind of sparsed out, but we're transitioning into most of the workout content in here, so let's go.
All right, we're back home. I'm making some quick beef that is pre-cooked beef. I'm just reheating it back up. And then I'm gonna actually put some broccoli in there. But yeah, nothing too crazy as far as the vlog goes. There's just not much in the gym yet. So I just wanted to go in there and give you guys a quick little look around for what's to come, because there is gonna be a lot of stuff. Like I said, there was stuff getting, showing up to the door as I was leaving. And honestly, I think most of everything that's going to be like the major stuff, like the rack, the dumbbells, the weights, I think a lot of that's going to be here this week. But all that being said, we are going to be having a lot more, like I said, content being done in there, in that gym, rather than, the other gyms you guys will see me at, like Anytime Fitness or Console Muscle, stuff like that. And it's just, again, because it's going to be the family gym. It's just going to be like the place to record content. Not that I'm not going to go to those other gyms too and maybe record some stuff there. I like to have options. But all that being said, it's just going to be really nice to have a space where I can record stuff that's going to be specifically a space for recording stuff, But that's basically all we got for the day. Like I said, it's not going to be anything too big today. I wanted to try out this new style of vlog content because I want to do more vlogs. It's not that we were never going to do vlogs again, but I didn't want to necessarily just do the repetitive stuff I was doing before. Even though it was really easy to do. I'm doing that way too many times. But even though it was really easy to do, it just wasn't very fulfilling. And I want to work on like different editing skills, work on getting different kinds of shots, work on different, content ideas, like video ideas that we could do in that gym. So there's a lot of different stuff we're going to go about with that. But like I said, this is like the first little video of you guys even getting introduced to that kind of thing. So hopefully you guys thought it was cool. But I still got to put up those audio panels. I thought it was going to take like maybe an hour. What you guys saw, I literally recorded 30 minutes of me putting that stuff up there. And it was just because I wasn't expecting it to be so meticulous. And I don't know why. I didn't think it through, okay? But it's going to get done today. I'm not going to record it because it's just going to be a long process. But by the time you guys see me on the next live stream, or honestly, probably the past couple live streams, you guys have probably already seen it. And so it's going to be up. To wrap this up, make sure you guys are following me on my socials. Make sure it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the above. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.